friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be starting some fall baking, and today we're going to be starting with a pumpkin white chocolate chip cookies. And if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Joanne. I do a little bit of everything here on my channel, but today we are going to do some fall baking. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just go through the ingredients for the pumpkin white chocolate chip cookies. You will need a half a cup of butter softened, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 large egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a, what is this, 1/3? Let me just double check. 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree, 2 cups of flour, which I'm going to get, and it is a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and 1 cup of white chocolate chips, which is probably half this bag. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and add the butter and the sugar to a large. So the butter's in there. We're going to put the 1 cup of sugar, and we are going to cream these together until they are light and fluffy. And let me move this out of the way. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and add the egg, vanilla, and the pumpkin puree, which I hope that it all just comes out. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and mix that again to combine. Okay, so now in another bowl I have 2 cups of flour, and we're going to go ahead and add in the salt. Okay, the baking powder, and the pumpkin pie spice. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and whisk that together. Smells good. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and add the flour mixture to the butter mixture. Okay, so I have my cup of white chocolate chips. We're going to go ahead, put them in the mixture, and we're going to go ahead and fold them together until it's all well combined. Then this has to be chilled in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. Okay, out of the refrigerator. It's been there about 3 hours. What we're going to do next is assemble the cookies. You're just going to use a medium-sized cookie scoop or a teaspoon, whatever it is you have, or I should say a tablespoon. And we're going to go ahead and place them on the cookie sheet, allowing just few spaces, a little inches, I don't know, a few inches between each cookie to allow them to grow. So then we will put them into a preheated oven at 375 for 10 minutes. But I always like to check it before then because my oven is kind of finicky. So let's go ahead and start making our cookies. I hope that's not too big. Okay, they look really good. I have to say, I'm really impressed. I haven't tried them yet. I'm going to try one, but they look delicious. I would say in my oven, I stopped it at about 8 minutes because it was really starting, a few of them, to get really brown on the bottom. I didn't want them to burn, but they look and they smell delicious. So let's give one a try and I'll let you know how they taste. Taking a small one. Mm. Wow, these are good. Very good. You see the inside. I would say they are very sweet. So if you are not someone who really likes a very sweet cookie, it might not be for you. I'm also wondering, it was 1 cup of sugar. I'm wondering if I used a little less, if it would be a little, not as sweet as it is now. But of course, the pumpkin, you could taste the pumpkin, and the white chocolate chip cookie. The white chocolate chips are delicious. I really think that this is a great treat for the fall. If you have some get togethers coming up, even like for Halloween, these would be a really nice little treat for your guests at a Halloween party. But so here they are, the pumpkin white chocolate chip cookies. Very easy to make, very easy. And that is it for me today, my friends. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to try it. And if you're new here, I hope that you will subscribe and be a part of my family here. I do have more fall recipes coming up, a little bit of baking, a little bit of cooking, and also, cleaning and organizing, decluttering, everything in between here on my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. If you would like to see more fall treat recipes, click the playlist here.